Hello YouTube, Change Platinum here, bringing you another race department league race at Valencia. So here's my qualifying lap. Luckily this time I didn't forget to hit record. So here we go at the start. I thought I left myself a big enough gap to the car ahead, so it looks good. Then I can see the car ahead, so braking into the first corner, quite nice. Nice and smooth around there. Braking into the chicane. It looks quite good. Yeah, anyway. Carrying on through the lap, around the right hander, over onto the bridge. Here we go. Worst corner of the track there for me. I just hate that corner. Hitting the bridge wall, so not the cleanest. Making a little mistake on the exit of the bridge. So compromised my lap time, but this was my best lap time because all my other lap times were compromised by people stopping in front of me. So could have been much quicker, but oh well. So going around the chicane, I can see two cars ahead of me now. One of them's gone off to let the other car through, and then he decides to let the car in front of me. I know he's not on a flying lap, but he doesn't really pull out the way much. His rear end managed to correct it just. Going into the hairpin and going purple. I think I'm the only person setting a lap time at the moment actually, so it will be purple. First lap of this session. Going around this flat out section. Carrying on round, coming through the last corner, and well, Solid just seems to stop on the exit, so I have to make a decision to go past him, and I get the pole lap at the moment currently. Here there's just cars off everywhere. I decided to come off the track to let Solid have a clean lap. I see cars off everywhere. Anyway, moving on to the race, that lap was enough to get me pole on the primes. Pulls are up. Don't know how this happened. He got disconnected in qualifying and somehow qualified second. After the race we were told we had to do a rolling start, but we didn't know this at the time, so we did a normal start. Anyway, carrying on here. I get a pretty poor start here. You can see spin up the rear. Controlling a slide, and then Cut Bandit decides to go up the outside, which is fine by him. And luckily for me, he hits the wall, giving me a nice gap to everyone behind. So at this stage, it's like I'm gonna do what I did last race and try and do a Vettel, control the race at the front, see if I can just pull away from the field. So as there's not much action happening at the moment, I want to speak to you about the London Grand Prix that Jenson Button and Lewis Hamilton have been mapping out. I've seen the track map. If you haven't, I'll put a link in the description. There's a couple of videos up of them making it and simulation. It looks quite interesting. There's a few fast sectors, like the last sector, no, second sector. No, I haven't. I've watched the video a few days ago, so I don't really remember. But second sector, I think it is got a few nice fast sweeping corners, good for overtaking. There's one worry about the track for me is last sector, last corner, prime overtaking spots, like a triple chicane thing, you know, like in Silverstone, the Maggots, Beckett's and that lot. It's like one of those. It's a prime overtaking spot because you've got the DRS after it and a long straight. So like before it, sorry, there's a long straight with the DRS zone. So you're coming into this left-hander, then a right-hander underneath the arch. I can't remember what the arch is called in London. But it goes from a 2-lane and prime overtaking spot into a 1-lane. So it's going to be quite scary there. Whoever has the biggest balls, as Hamilton said, it's going to come out on top. I wouldn't want to go side by side going in there. Very oh, could you see a big accident happen there if we go there? The track in all looks nice. I mean, it's not as narrow as Monte Carlo. It's about this track width. Quite nice. You go past Big Ben and the Queen. The dry mouth. You go past the Palace and Big Ben. Quite nice. So, don't know what else to talk about the London Grand Prix. I just want to hear your guys' opinion on it. I mean, there's lots of talk on the forums, race department forums about it. That's where I found out the video. I'll post the link in the description of the video. so you guys can see it. And it's on the actual website, all the maps of the track and everything. There's 2 videos on there, like a simulation lap and a lap from no video, sorry, of just a simulation race sort of thing. So anyway, going back to my F1 online, still no action to look the front. Well, second year after my first pit stop. With F1 online, I managed to get to my rank 7. I've made my advanced engine and rear wing, but for some reason the game keeps lagging me out. I keep freezing and it just crashes. It says that Uniplay you have to download keeps crashing, so I haven't played that for a few days. Hopefully that sorts itself out. Not much else really to talk about with that, other than I did what I wanted. I lost all my money, or spent it all on my upgrades. I entered the championship, but as I said, the uni thing keeps crashing. So as you can see here, I get myself back into the lead. After my pit stop, I hadn't realised this, but Kart Bandit, my main rival, as I said last race, is all over my back now. So we're going to have a good little battle here, I can sense it. And for some reason in this race there was a bug coming down the back straight, the first of the back straights, where you couldn't overtake, otherwise you get a penalty, so it stops him really using the DRS to overtake me there, especially when I make a mistake here. He's all over me. He's going around there, off the bridge. I hate that corner. So this is where you can see yellow flags on the mini map, and then just as he's about to overtake me, he comes out with a restriction to overtake him. Quite funny actually. So he pulls back, which is a good move for him. I was actually hoping that he didn't overtake me, because I didn't want him to get a penalty for this really stupid Codemasters lag thing. Not lag, bullshit, if you know what I mean. So this is where he could overtake me, but he's made a mistake back in the chicane. Unlucky for him. So I think this is where I just managed to pull away from him now and build the gap. So like I did last race, but that was so solid. This is now with my main rival, Kart Bandit. Yep, so my main rival, as I was saying. So the championship standings going into this race, I was ahead by 33 points of Kart Bandit, I think it was. So it doesn't matter if I don't win this race, I'll still be leading the championship. So yeah, I'm pulling away from him now. I mean, so solid. As you can see here, actually, I don't have a teammate for this race. We find out after this race my teammate quits. He's had enough of being taken out. Because in Canada he got taken out, so he quit. So unfortunately for me, I don't have a teammate for this race. Silverstone, if you guys have seen it, so my results and that, I know a lot of you have. I will be posting up a race department, you know, race edit like this with commentary. My Silverstone, that what the results thing was for my someone, I'm not gonna name him, but on the forums he wants to know everywhere to finish. He gives up the championship standings for us, he makes all the championship standings, which I'll have that up on my Silverstone race. So yep, so coming out the pits again, so my second and last pit stop didn't really work out for me. I had a 5-second gap to the car behind, Kart Bandit, when I went in the pits. Coming out the pits, as you can see on the minimap, he's right behind me again. But yet again, he can't overtake me through here, and well, I hit the wall there. Frustrating, get a front left punch here, lose my front wing, so that's pretty much my race over at this point. I'm really frustrated, going crazy, dominate the whole race, and I hit the wall on my worst corner. Done that many times in practice. But yeah, I mean, I won the practice race around here as well. So I was really frustrated at this point. I'm braking as hard as I can to get around this corner, and I can't, so I'm not accelerating, just releasing the throttle, and bam, get a penalty. So that just puts insult to injury. So I'm really pissed off here, so I just skip the rest of the race, go on to my last lap, down in 4th. I did have something like a 20-second gap to Holy Sam, which is in front of me. Did bring it down rapidly, but it wasn't enough to get me a podium, unfortunately. Got the fast lap of the race, got the pole, not the race win, unfortunately, which is really frustrating. I feel I dominated the whole race. So, oh man, really mad at the end of this race, but I still got some decent points, so that was good. So coming around the last lap here, and down the back straight, deploying my cars. Yep, deploying my cars. See, I'm low on fuel, so the fuel management was good from me. So, as you see there, the yellow flag glitch, whatever it is from Codemasters, want them to fix that for the next game, because that's just completely unfair for everyone behind trying to overtake in that spot. So want them to sort that out. As you see here, Kart Bandit wins the race. I'm going for a fastest lap again on the last lap, but you could tell I was going crazy. I was just putting fastest lap after fastest lap after fastest lap. I was really mad at this stage, and I don't think I chat after this. I just leave straight after. Shows how mad. Normally we'll go on to a race again. We'll have a nice little chat afterwards. But anyway, this is where I end it. This is my teammate made this for the league, but anyway.